Okay, in today's video, I'm gonna be installing Linux Mint. It's a version of Ubuntu on Virtualbox. So first, what we gotta do is we gotta download the operating system Linux Mint from its website. So open up your browser, type in Linux Mint, go to its main page, or you can just go and then downloads. We want to download Linux Mint 8.1. This is the one we want. So I'm gonna be there. It comes in many versions. These are basically desktops versions. So I'm gonna use the Cinnamon desktop and download the 64-bit because that's what I have right now. I'm running a 64-bit Windows 10 on a 64-bit system. So I'm going to be choosing a mirror to download from. You can also download from as a torrent, but I'm just going to download from a mirror directly. So since I'm in Australia, I'm going to be choosing one of my closest mirrors, Internode or Yes Optus mirror. One of these. So I've already downloaded, so I'm not going to download it now. And then I'm going to install that from the image. So go and open up VirtualBox, create a new virtual machine. We'll call this Linux Mint Cinnamon. And what is this called? Linux Mint. It's already chosen the type from what I was typing from Linux, and the version, since it's not listed here, the Linux Mint, but I do know that it's a version of Ubuntu. It's an upstream version, and I'm going to choose that, and then we'll create a new virtual hard drive, and I'm going to give it 1 gigabyte of RAM. Then I'm going to create that machine, create the VirtualBox image. Don't need to get this dynamically allocated, so just fix it, and 10 gigabytes should be enough for a test virtual machine. So I'm going to create this now. And it's done. We'll go click on that, select that, and go into the settings and look it up. Yep, this is good. Just a snapshot folder is okay. And go to system. No need for a floppy, so we'll just disable that. We need an optical drive to boot from first before we install it. And we've got 4 cores, so we'll give all of it because there's more than enough. Acceleration, good. Something on the motherboard. Display 16 MB. Yep. No need to enable this because it's on the same machine we were using. Only one monitor. No 3D or 2D acceleration. Storage. This is the hard drive connected to our SATA controller that's being emulated. And this is the IDE controller, and this is the optical drive. So what we're going to do is we're going to mount the image that the file that we downloaded for the Linux Mint on here, and choose virtual drive, and it should be here, Cinnamon, and open. And then go to audio. Do we need audio? Yeah, maybe, sure. Why not? Network adapter. What we're going to do is instead of using NAT, we're going to bridge the adapter to our local LAN. And this is my Wi-Fi adapter. I'm going to bridge it to that. So I'm already connected to my local LAN. And since this is Linux, what I've noticed is that the para-virtualized network adapter works very well with Linux machines. So I'm going to use the para-virtualized network adapter. And we don't need more than one. One network adapter is enough, and it's a bridge. Good. The serial port, don't need it. USB 2.0, don't need it, but I'll leave it on. Everything's look good, and click on OK. Now we're going to start the Linux machine. And it's going to boot into the installer. Okay, so it's booted up. We're using the live CD. And we're gonna install Linux Mint on the hard drive. I close this. It's closed. We're gonna pick we're gonna select English because that's what we're using. Just in case if you have a third-party Wi-Fi hardware, you can install a third-party software for this, which is basically a driver, some proprietary drivers that come for the graphic card and the Wi-Fi. Since this is a virtual environment, you probably won't need this. If it was an actual environment, hardware based, you might need this definitely. We only have one disk, so what we're gonna do is erase this and install the Linux Mint. We're gonna use a whole disk. Warning you, this is the changes will be made on the hard disk. Yeah, sure, continue. And that is what we want. Okay, I'm based in Melbourne, and I don't know how I detected that. Maybe I looked it up on my internet because I'm connected to the internet right now. And click on continue. Keyboard layout is US English. I'm using that, so no need to choose anything else. This is it. Click on next. I'm gonna say test. Login automatically. I don't, since we want to save on time, I'm not gonna put in a password for this. Well, actually, it does need a password, so yeah, we'll say test 1 2 3, and we'll go continue. It won't ask for a password when it logs in. Okay, so we're done installing. So what we'll do is we're gonna click on continue to test, because this is a live CD that we're running and it's installed on the hard drive. So after this done, what we'll do is we'll shut down the machine. Click on menu. This is the quit button, and we'll say shut down. Gonna shut down, and then we'll remove the optical drive from booting. Press enter, and it's off. Now go into settings again. Display, sorry, system. Disable the optical drive, and go to storage. Remove the optical drive, and also remove the IDE controller. So all that's left is your SATA controller and your hard drive connected to the SATA controller. And then click OK, and then start again. See if it loads up. There you go. It loads up. 8.1 Serena. And let's just close this. Everything looks good. Stability, okay. Update managers, good. And let's see what's our network settings for network connections. Okay, one wired connection. Click on network settings. Yep, that's the IP address that was assigned to us by our router DHCP. You can turn it on and off from here. You can change settings for this. You can change the from automatic to manual. We'll leave it at automatic. Everything's good. Let's check if we have network connectivity. Let's just do a ping to Google. And yes, it does work. We have network connectivity as well. And that's about it. So just shut this down. And so if you like this video, click like and hit the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching.